The beginning makes Song Qian pregnant. Chapter 9. Then, in her head, she began to desperately think about the events of last night. I first drank with Tong Wenjie in a clear bar. Then I met a very handsome guy singing. That handsome guy. Suddenly, in Song Qian's mind, she vaguely remembered the handsome man's majestic arms and strong abs, as well as that. Chapter 8. Song Qian tells about last night's experience. Tong Wenjie is crazy with envy. In an instant, Song Qian's cheeks were red with shame. And she realized, it turns out that last night. She is in the confusion, it's not a dream. It really happened. Song Qian lay on the big bed and stuck out her tongue shyly. Remembering Chen Han's appearance and strength last night, Song Qian couldn't help but laugh out loud. That feeling from last night. It was something that Song Qian had never experienced in her life. Next to it, the phone is still ringing desperately. At this time, Song Qian realized, quickly reached for the phone. It was found that it was Tong Wenjie who called. After connecting the phone, Tong Wenjie's voice came, which seemed very urgent. Song Qian, why did you answer the phone? Where did you run last night? Didn't you go home early? Eiko was worried all night last night. Quote. Yay. Song Qian, who was still thinking about last night's events, was still immersed in the wonder. Suddenly, hearing that Eiko had been worried all night, she reacted. Immediately exclaimed. After all, in Song Qian's heart, her precious daughter is the most important. Did Eiko go to school? Hearing Song Qian's voice was quite normal, Tong Wenjie was relieved. I told her to go to school. I'll contact you. Song Qian, you really can do it. Say, last night, where the hell did you go? All night, I didn't answer the phone. Quote. Song Qian listened to Tong Wenjie's words. I remembered last night's scene again. In her heart, she was really embarrassed. After all, after Song Qian divorced since then, I haven't talked about boyfriends again. Last night, it's also a bit of indulgence. Now after Tong Wenjie's reminder, Song Qian couldn't help nodding slightly, obviously in a rather happy mood. Especially, remembering Chen Han last night, so handsome, good figure, I'm so much younger than myself, Song Qian's heart was even more joyful, as if she had picked up a treasure. Such a wonderful thing. Anyone will want to share it with others. Song Qian is no exception. But Song Qian usually has no friends. Tong Wenjie is his best friend. So Song Qian plans to share with Tong Wenjie. Wenjie, then I told you, you can't talk to others. Seeing Song Qian say this, Tong Wenjie was suddenly a little confused. In my heart, I couldn't help but pity. Could it really be that something happened last night? Suddenly, Tong Wenjie began to gossip in her heart. Of course. Talk to me quickly. I promise not to tell anyone. See, Tong Wenjie assured. Song Changkai said, last night in the clear bar, the boy who sang, do you remember? Of course Tong Wenjie remembered. After all, handsome, good figure, the most important thing is talent, singing songs, don't be too good. So Tong Wenjie nodded quickly. Remember, how could it be forgotten? That said, you won't be with him. Tong Wenjie was a little dumbfounded. Song Qian was still a little uneasy. He also instructed Tong Wenjie. Wenjie, you have to promise me, even Fang Yuan, you can't say. Seeing that Song Qian was still not at ease, Tong Wenjie had to continue to guarantee. Teacher Song, I promise with my hands raised that I will not say anything you say next. Even Fang Yuan, I don't say. That's all it takes. Hearing this, Song Qian finally let go of her heart. So continue to say to Tong Wenjie, Wenjie, you know what? That boy is called Chen Han. After you left last night, I drank too much. Then, Chen Han sent me to the hotel. Hiss. Moment. Tong Wenjie gasped. Open a house. I actually went to open a house. Tong Wenjie was just guessing just now, but now seeing that Song Qian has said so, where else would she not understand? Teacher Song, you can. I have to admire your means. Such a handsome guy, you have won it. Really strong. Tong Wenjie was quite envious in her heart. Although he spoke through, Tong Wenjie still gave a thumbs up to Song Qian. Oops, I drank too much last night. Quote. When I woke up this morning and found that I was in a hotel, I was confused. Alas, I knew last night, so I went back with you first. Otherwise, you won't drink the broken pieces. Quote. And that ridiculous thing happened with people. Song Qian was in the hotel, wearing clothes while chatting with Tong Wenjie. But these words fell in Tong Wenjie's ears. It's like showing off. Let Tong Wenjie be even more envious. Teacher Song, in the morning, don't force me to scold you. I'm too late to envy you. You're good. I actually began to feel the man, but I don't know if the hungry man is hungry. Talk to me. How did last night go? That boy should be very good. Quote. As soon as Tong Wenjie said this, Chapter 1 previous Chapter 9